Hi everyone, so I hope everyone is well. I wasn't going to do this one, but I felt that maybe it'd be good to highlight something. So if you've not seen all of Jay Slater's reads until now, do check them out because things will unravel and you'll see how they're planning out. Now, Jay Slater went missing on the 17th of June, and I believe now it's 19 days or 20 days. I'm debating whether to upload this because I was taking a break. It was getting a bit too much, and also I've got other things going on. So one thing that struck me was a post or an announcement that the family made. Now, in my last reading on part 6, this kind of ties in with that, and you might have heard the announcements, but I want to pay a particular attention to one line, which again confirms that in either reading 3 or 4, I think, I have pulled cards, and it wasn't planned to pull those cards. It kind of felt like I needed to pull those cards. It was led, spirit led. So that to me was spirit wanting me to mention this and say what came through the cards, which I thought would be the case. That a friend of Jay's would have disclosed something towards the mother a few days after, or maybe around about a few days before the read that I did this. It would have been read 3 or 4 when you check it, I believe. Could have been 5. And she disclosed a little bit more information, and we can see that panning out. So before I get to that, this guy, Peter Belsky, I think, I'm not keen on him. I mean, he came out and he said think murder unless proven otherwise. That is a bit of a bold statement to make. And I think this is the same guy that said start from scratch, and I just feel like he's making orders. But I haven't seen every interview that he's done, and he's probably very solid in his field. But I feel he's a bit sat on a throne making orders and I don't think he's easing the tension. The other thing is a lot of what mass media and news media are now feeling comfortable to report on is what social media has been saying days before, even maybe a week before. So I would say check my previous reads 1 to 6. I still stand on everything that I've stated. And I would say around the 10th, 11th, look out for something. It might be hidden and then announced, but something will be coming through around those days. But let's just look at what I want to read to you very quickly. I was debating whether to do a read, but I felt there was no need at this stage, and I just follow what I feel called to, what spirit says for me to do, as opposed to just let's do energy check-in. Okay, so this is the post from Debbie. Oh, while I have this picture up, this is Jay's brother, I believe Zach, and if you look at Zach in the other pictures, initially I think people would have speculated, and might still do, is he Zach that is stood next to the father? And I believe he is. He's lost a lot of weight, and maybe he's doing things that are not very healthy for him. Maybe something that Jay is being tied to in terms of what we would say in the friendly manner as coping mechanisms. So that gives you a little bit, maybe I'll leave it there. You can think about it. So the post says, I feel the need to post this to your group and then I shall remove myself. I joined this group to share the positivity and love from the British public. It seems through no fault of my own, you have all decided to make up your own minds. It's really sad. I have felt the need to do this. My beautiful son is still missing, and believe me, this is no holiday. He came on his first holiday to Tenerife to attend the NRG music event. What mystery surrounding his disappearance may never surface. What mystery surrounding his disappearance may never surface. We as a family are truly devastated. I did not ask for publicity from the start and was not aware the first missing poster had my telephone number on it. It should have had the SOS Cardio Civil, but like I say, this was out of my control. Whatever decision you have in your minds, and then it goes on a little bit, and then it says, for those of you who are more concerned around the GoFundMe, I can assure you that up to now it has not been used, and our stay up to now has been financed by ourselves. I do have proof of transactions and transfer to other persons, but I should not have to justify this. So you can make up your own minds.
I believe a lot of you would have already seen,
have donated. I'm thankful.
It's a little bit
for
of
other
the
mothers
announcement
out there,
I read, which was supposed to be on the 2nd of July
continue to
in
pray.
part 6.
Thank you.
Well, this was, I think, posted to the GoFundMe page or Facebook page prior as well. The sentence that strikes me, which will be at the end of the clip, is, what mystery surrounding his disappearance may never surface. That for me is a confirmation of a knowing. Why would you say that? You've got no clue. I mean, I have mentioned from my first read, the exact story that will come out of this is not the exact story of what I believe happened, and there will be a lot of people that are in separate boats about it. But that to me is a concerning statement to see made, and you know that I come from a heartfelt place, and I'm not critical in such situations where families don't really know how to react, and etc. I just feel that really confirms some of my readings, but it also confirms that there is something they know beyond. And also I've mentioned in my last reading that Mark Williams' statement, along with the mother's statement of whatever this is, a Rolex watch, a watch, other goods stuff, is going to be unfolding. And just make sure you don't feel like a puppet on a string running riot around everything that they're tidbitting out. But I stand by my readings. I feel like this sentence really concerns me. What are your thoughts? Mother, father, no kids, whatever. What do you think of that sentence? Or is there any other sentence? I've cropped it that has stood out to you until now. I look forward to your comments. I just feel that is really strange.
What is it, occur or come to light? What are your thoughts? That sentence is defiant for me. That sentence has something behind it. And I hate to say it. And now we're on day 19,
when I'll be
or as you see
posting
this,
it.
it might be 20.
The other thing is, obviously, the GoFundMe is now being said to hire researchers. But I think they seem to know that they're probably looking for
and
a
like
recovery.
I put in a comment
very late in the game
someone who
for that.
made a comment.
Since day 13 of slating everyone that was searching, has there been a search strategy? Or is now one going to be drawn up while they hire whoever needs to come, whoever needs to search? I'm going to leave it there, everyone. So take care, stay blessed, and let me know in the comments. Yes, this is a short one. I hope you didn't get a cup of tea and some snacks. Bye for now.